Welcome back to Nerds Games. Today, we're diving into the heart of humanity's toughest trials, exploring worlds left in ruins after cataclysmic events. Post-apocalyptic games test our grit and resilience, showcasing stories of survival, sacrifice, and sometimes even hope. Each of these games brings a unique vision to life. Whether it's navigating hostile landscapes, building fragile alliances, or just finding a way to endure when everything seems lost. If you're ready to explore some of the most unforgettable journeys through humanity's dark futures, grab your gear and let's jump into our list of the 10 best post-apocalyptic games. In Days Gone, you step into the boots of Deacon St. John, a biker navigating a world ravaged by a deadly virus. The game's massive open world is filled with threats, from both the humans and the infected, and every journey is a test of survival. What stands out about Days Gone is its focus on Deacon's personal story. The relationships he builds, the missions he undertakes, and the decisions he makes add a personal touch to the open world chaos. And then there are the Freakers, infected that move in terrifying hordes. Days Gone delivers on action and atmosphere, making it a standout entry for fans of open world survival.
Bruce, are you there? Yeah. How you doing, brother?
Kicking off our list, Fallout New Vegas takes us to the Mojave Desert in the aftermath of a nuclear war. You play as the courier, left for dead, but given a second chance to carve your own path through the harsh wasteland. What makes New Vegas unforgettable is its freedom of choice. You're not just surviving, you're shaping the future of this post-apocalyptic society. The factions, from the New California Republic to Caesar's Legion, add layers of politics and conflict, forcing you to decide where your allegiances lie. And then there's the setting itself, a uniquely grim but somehow vibrant Vegas Strip. Whether you're out for revenge or simply finding your place in a lawless world, New Vegas offers a deep, branching story that makes it one of the most compelling in the series.
Don't do what we believe is right.
Frostpunk places you in the role of a leader trying to keep a city alive in an endless winter. Unlike the other games, this isn't about personal survival. It's about keeping an entire society from collapse. Managing resources, making tough moral decisions, and dealing with dissent are central to your survival. Do you enforce harsh laws or maintain hope at the cost of security? The choices you make impact not just your society's survival, but also its humanity. With its brutal cold and striking visual design, Frostpunk is a chilling yet compelling take on the post-apocalyptic genre.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
While most post-apocalyptic games focus on grim survival, Horizon Zero Dawn brings a fresh perspective with its vibrant, nature-reclaimed world filled with robotic creatures. Playing as Aloy, you explore a beautifully decayed world filled with ancient secrets. It's a story of rediscovery as much as it is survival. The robotic dinosaurs add an unforgettable twist to combat, blending high-tech weaponry with primal hunting. Horizon Zero Dawn excels not only in gameplay, but also in storytelling, revealing how civilization fell and why machines rule the land. It's a breathtaking journey and a unique take on the apocalypse that's both thrilling and thought-provoking.
Paved towards nowhere.
When it comes to capturing a true wasteland, Mad Max nails it. Inspired by the iconic movie series, you step into the shoes of Max himself, a lone survivor in a world ruled by fuel and fury. The open-world desert is vast, hostile, and brimming with dangerous factions, each bent on controlling precious resources. Your vehicle, the magnum opus, is central to both survival and combat, allowing for thrilling car chases and epic battles across desolate landscapes. The game delivers on atmosphere and immersion, with brutal combat and a world that truly feels unforgiving. Mad Max is an intense ride through a beautifully desolate wasteland that every post-apocalyptic fan should experience.
Let us not fear the heretics at our door.
In Metro Exodus, we leave the cramped tunnels of Moscow and venture across the Russian wilderness, giving us a new, sprawling vision of a post-apocalyptic world. You play as Artyom, leading a group of survivors on a journey to find a new life. The game combines survival horror with open-world exploration, and each region you encounter is filled with its own dangers, mysteries, and tragic stories. The atmosphere is thick with tension, and every choice you make can impact the people around you. Plus, the game's stunning, moody landscapes bring a distinct flavor to the post-apocalyptic genre. Metro Exodus is a haunting journey of survival, hope, and discovery that stands out for its unique approach to the genre. Set in an alternate Chernobyl exclusion zone, the Stalker series merges survival horror with intense shooter gameplay. You're a stalker, braving the deadly radiation, mutant creatures, and supernatural anomalies of the zone. Stalker's atmosphere is one of a kind, a world both eerily quiet and unnervingly hostile, with a day-night cycle that changes everything about how you play, making every encounter feel unpredictable. Add in its resource management and survival mechanics, and Stalker becomes a relentless, immersive experience that keeps you on edge all the time.
You want to tell me what's going on with you?
Next up, we have The Last of Us Part 2, a story that brings the bleakness of a post-pandemic world into brutal focus. This game isn't just about survival. It's about the emotional toll of loss, vengeance, and moral ambiguity. Playing as Ellie, you'll face down infected and human threats alike in some of the most intense, high-stakes gameplay around. But what really sets this game apart is its narrative depth. It's a deeply personal story that pushes you to question the consequences of your actions and the cost of revenge. The beautifully decayed Seattle landscape adds to the atmosphere, making The Last of Us Part 2 not just a game, but a haunting experience that sticks with you long after the credits roll. Telltale's The Walking Dead changed how we think about storytelling in games. Playing as Lee, a former convict, and then as Clementine in later seasons, you're faced with difficult choices that shape your journey. Set in a world overrun by the undead, this game isn't about survival. It's about relationships, morality, and what it means to protect the people you care about. Every decision has weight, and the consequences can be heartbreaking. With its comic book art style and powerful emotional moments, The Walking Dead creates an unforgettable story of humanity amidst horror. Wasteland 3 is a classic-style RPG that lets you command a squad of desert rangers navigating a frozen, lawless Colorado. The game's tactical combat, rich storytelling, and dark humor make it a standout. In a world where every encounter can be deadly, strategic decisions and resource management are key. You're constantly forced to balance survival with morality, making choices that impact the communities you encounter. With its gritty atmosphere and complex storylines, Wasteland 3 is a powerful blend of old-school RPG mechanics and modern post-apocalyptic storytelling.
To the rest of yous. Couldn't it duck the cold?
And there you have it. 10 of the best post-apocalyptic games that challenge us to survive, adapt, and even find hope in the harshest worlds imaginable. Each of these games brings its own unique spin to the genre. From the desolate wastelands of New Vegas to the emotionally gripping journey of The Last of Us Part 2. Whether you're here for the intense action, the storytelling, or the immersive worlds, there's something in this list for every fan of the apocalypse. Which game you think rules the end of the world? And until next time, stay safe out there.